Hello there, my name is Tenarium, and today I am playing Fading Heart. So, first thing about this game, it's got off to a bad start. The Windows 800 by 600. This is not 2007. This isn't acceptable. This game came out on Steam like a month ago. And already, it's this small. Potato. But, it did come out on Steam a while ago. We are going to test it. I meant to do this a while ago and then got carried away with Nicole and realised how long that would be. So, let's get cracking, shall we? Oh, glorious. It's one of these games where if you hover over stuff, it makes a sound. Do you know what we'll be doing? Turning that fucking down. Right. So now all the lovely sound effects, yeah, we're not going to be able to hear them. The timeline state will only be read when beginning a new game. Oh, good. Hello there, I'm Alice. Well, you definitely look like 2 to 4 Japanese characters. Glorious. And I'm Mimi. We'll be your guides as you attempt to learn the truth. This is a slightly weird start to a visual novel. I've heard of breaking the fourth wall, but this is more of going at it with a sledgehammer and chainsaw kind of approach. Before we go any farther, have you played this kind of game before? Of course, yes, of course I fucking have. Got a channel dedicated to them, Jesus. Good, we don't have to explain the controls then. It's made in Ren'Py engine. I can clearly see. There is one important piece of advice we should give you though. Normally in a game you can generally trust what people say to you, but in this one a lot of people you meet will have their own agenda. They may want you to do or think certain things for their own purposes. Most of the time they have a good reason. Why say that? What? So if I go down someone's path, what this is doing is holding up its hand and going, Sir, I have a twist, so look out for that. Oh dear, you have to use your own judgment appropriately. Thanks, but basically, I'd rather not know. We do want this to be, vaguely secret. For now, just enjoy living life from the perspective of Ryu. Good luck and do your best. Oh god, I preferred Alice and Mimi. Ryu appears to be an emo. It's black and he's thinking, how did it come to this? Oh god, etc. How did it come to this? As the rain pours down from the sky, I can see all their gazes fixed firmly on me. My back is up against the cliff. I don't know how far the drop is, but I know it won't be pleasant. Just for the record, mate, your back can't be up against the cliff unless you're lying down. And in that case, you shouldn't have to worry about the drop unless you're being, I don't know, pursued by giant red ants. Other than that, I don't think you should worry, Treacle. I had the world, I had everything. Parties in my honour, gifts from across the world, servants and my beck and call, even adoration and fame. But I threw it all away. And for what? What did I do? Win the lottery? Freedom. The one thing I could never gain with all my money, jewels and servants. An army of mage knights that once served me now face me. They each hold a staff pointed towards me. Alright. So at least I now understand the exposition that this is just randomly put in. There are mage knights. Doesn't that contradict what a knight is? Oh, well, knights usually hate magic people. All I hold is a simple sword. The gift from my father that I've carried with me for all these years. The sword that's still too large for me to wield properly. How old am I then? I had like millions and millions and millions of whatever made up currency I imagine they're going to use and jewels and servants. And I wanted to run away for freedom and I'm like, what, 15? But even if I could, I'd be no match for the army I'm facing. I can see the fear and the pain in their eyes. The tears in their eyes mirror their hearts. They're torn between their loyalty to the country and to the one they once served. Me. I tighten the grip on the sword and cry out to them. I refuse to be someone only for show. I refuse to be known only for the blood that flows through me. Ah. See, if this is in olden times, that's not the best thing to be saying. Jesus Christ, I hope it actually, shows me a picture or something sooner or later. The pounding rain seems to wash away my strength, but I hold on to my sword. You heard my words, but you didn't understand them. You saw me, but you didn't know me. And now, I grasped my sword with both my hands, holding it aloft with all my strength my weak body could muster. If you cannot know me by my words, then you will know me by my actions. Do I jump off the cliff? I jump off the cliff, don't I? What the fuck? Was that the end? Is this one of these things where the guy is just turning around and being like, let me tell you a story. This will be my last chance. And he's just like telling them all what happened. Just a load of angry mage wizards. Alright, come on. Status? Personal strength. But personal that's not very high. Oh, good. TV announcer. From where? The computer? It doesn't look like there's anywhere. The TV isn't even on. I mean, also, what the fuck is that? Is that a mirror or one of the worst paintings I've ever seen? It looks like a potato painting by like a 3-year-old. That, or someone had a very unfortunate incident down a sewer. Ugh. Good morning, Trident City. How are you? Hang on, do we have to put on the American voice? Nah, it's a game show host, isn't it? Alright. Good morning, Trident City. How are you on this lovely Friday morning? We expect sunny skies for most of the day, carrying over to the weekend. Don't stay out late Sunday night, though, as we expect heavy rain. Mate, you can just go to a bar and then drive home. You'll be fine. Morning already, but my bed is so nice and cozy. I shut my eyes for a few moments, wondering if I can get away with falling asleep again. Probably not. Fine, school it is. I'm just glad it's a Friday. So, am I rich? Because this doesn't look like a rich person's house. Am I right? I assume so. The market opened today with technology stocks rising yet again. Analysts say this could mean trouble if the trend continues. My name is Ryu. I'm 17? You can't hold a sword properly? I also kind of pictured this happening in dem olden times, but clearly not. And I attend Crystal Stream Collegiate Institute. Oh, come on. Look, America, you confuse me most of the times with when is this college and when it's university because you just call it the same thing for no given reason. But Collegiate? The fuck is that? Let's just assume it's college. Don't get too excited. The only impressive thing about that school is its name. So 17? Yeah, that makes you still in college, okay. Experts in the field say that the dramatic spike in Soriyama's technology industry that came as a result of the Y2K bug 6 years ago has been healthy until now. However, honestly, I don't even know why I attend this school or do anything for that matter. We're just ignoring the fucking TV. Every day feels like an empty and lifeless as the rest. Like I'm just existing day to day with no direction. Sometimes when I wake up, I wonder how I even got to where I am. But I guess that's how it is in the northwestern Trident City. I don't think anything could make this town exciting. I've heard that before. And that's never the truth. Ah, shoot, the time! Click. The TV announcer just said click, did he? Okay. The conspiracy starts here. If I don't hurry, I'll be late. Not that I care, but... did she already leave without me? Is this my friend or my sister? You're late, Ryu. You... Look, I'm not saying that that's a deformity, but your eyes are so far apart that it has to be. I mean, wow. The sides of your eyes are almost connecting up to your ears. Do you derive some sort of sick pleasure from making a busy girl wait for you? Good morning, Claire. I didn't realize you had such a full schedule. I smile winningly at her, hoping my charming smile will soften her heart. I somehow doubt it will. Yeah, thought so. Not like it'll work. This has been our morning ritual for years, and I'm sure she's immune to me by now. What a wonderful smile, Ryu. You still need to improve on your tardiness, though. Yep, she's definitely immune to me. What is she, a robot? It's looking all the same. Like, she's mildly flustered and pissed off, but she's just smiling normally. Oh, no, she's got angry now. It's always a busy day for me, you know that. Claire is a model student, complete with high grades and participation in plenty of school activities. She's been that way as long as I've known her, and I've known her since childhood. Naturally, she won't let me forget the fact that I'm just a slacker. She seems to enjoy reminding me of all the shortcomings. Is Rita here yet? Nope, it looks like she's late as well. You must wonder why she waits for us if we're just late every day. Despite her teasing, I really like Claire. She's smart, motivated, and I just love being around her. I wish I could ask her out, but oh, God. We're not going to have an angsty teen I'm not good enough moment, are we? Ah, okay. This might, hopefully, lead to a promising reason, as opposed to I'm not good enough. There are a few problems. The first problem is that she's dating another guy right now. Yeah, reasonable. The other problem is that... you two would make a perfect couple. After all, you're both always running late. Choo-choo! Not again. For some reason, Claire constantly insists on teasing me about getting romantic with Rena. Claire, that's not true. I really wish she wouldn't say things like that. Oh, really? Then why are you getting so worked up about it? I'm not! It doesn't look like that to me. Don't you think Rena is cute? Well, of course she's cute. See, you do like her. That's not it, Claire. Really now, then what is it really, right? Is she one of these people who's just completely immune to when someone likes her? You literally just be panting and slobbering over her all day, and she'd be like, oh, you're very emotional today. Really now? Then what is it really, Rye? We've been friends for a long time, you can tell me. I can't say. I can't tell Claire that I like her. Well, that hardly proves anything. Again, she doesn't notice? Wow. And it looks like this is a rather... After all this time, he nearly says it today. In the most awkward of circumstances. Wow. So what do you think of Rena then? What the fuck happened to her eyes? Can we see that again? Yeah. What's that? Like, did she just see a spider on my trouser leg? What kind of look is that? Oh, Lord. Fine, if she really wants to know that badly, well... There are a lot of cute girls, but Rena is honest and puts her heart into things. She may not be sure of what she wants to do in the future, and she's a little clumsy, but once she dedicates herself to something, not much can stop her. Right. So they're doing the, it's dramatic, so we stop the music kind of thing. She's really very talented, but I think her real obstacle is the fact that she's indecisive. What do you think? You know what, Ryan? You're more intuitive than I... Again, after all these years, and you're only noticing this morning? Wow. Wow. Like, we've never had this discussion before, ever. Ever. Whatever. Too bad that doesn't seem to help your sense of awareness. But I do think Rena would be happy that you said that. Right, Rena? What? Ryu, I never knew you thought of me like that. Oh, God. She's like 12. Like, if that. And I'm 17. There are so many things wrong with that. God, no. I don't know what to say. Great, this isn't good. Listen, Rena, you weren't supposed to hear that. Seeing you both blush is adorable, but I've got to get to class. See you later. Get back here, Claire. Right, Claire, wait for me. So we're just running after... This is like the least romantic thing that could ever have happened. We're just running after someone. I race after Claire with Rena struggling to keep up with me. Man, this day's barely started and it's already such a pain. I sit down at my desk just as the teacher walks in. Looks like I made it on time. That was close. Alright everyone, let's get started. We are continuing our lesson on the role of Sorayama during World War II. Oh, goody gumdrops. I see people who've been writing like hieroglyphs on the blackboard. That makes no sense in, yeah, pretty much any other language. Although saying that, some of them, it's not that at all. All this is, there's a 2 there, there's a 1 here, and then there's seagulls here. No one was trying. I don't mind history class that much, but we're going a bit slow for my taste. But slow or not, I still have to sit through class and wait for lunch. Time passes much faster when you're spacing out lunchtime. No, it doesn't. Whatever. Most of my classmates are heading to the cafeteria, but I'm lazy, so I always eat lunch in the classroom. I eat fast so I can spend the rest of my break relaxing or hanging out with Rena and Claire. Hi, Ryu. But you are... Where the fuck? I'm sitting here. Are you on my lap? Oh, God. Look. I know sometimes it's quite difficult to get this wrong with write with visual novels, but Jesus Christ, I mean, she is literally sitting on my lap, and if perspective is 2020, then she is the smallest person I know. Hi Rena, how are morning classes? They were okay. Rena is a nice girl with a good heart, and when it comes to intelligence, she can't beat it. Can't be beat, even. Right, I forgot my lunch again today. I've got something you could chew on. Let's move on. I don't suppose I could... But for all that intelligence, she's incredibly forgetful. Alright, Rena, I'll give you... My third sandwich? Third? At lunch? What am I, 20 stone? Jesus. I pull out a strawberry sandwich! Who in their... That sounds disgusting! What do you even put in that so the bread doesn't go dry? You can't have a butter or mayonnaise. That'd be horrible. Ugh. And place it in Rena's eager hands. I was actually looking forward to eating that too. Thank you so much, Rai. Rena happily munches on the sandwich, a huge smile on her face. Her smile suddenly fades away. I'm sorry that I keep on asking you for lunch. I promise I'll pay you back someday. I'm sure you will. Why does she apologise so much? I've been giving her my lunch for a while now. Why does she apologise so... Was that just the same 2 lines? Oh, no, yeah, okay. It just added, I don't really mind. Right. Maybe it would be better if I made a separate lunch for you. No, I can't let that do that for me. I mean, I should be doing that for you. I mean, normally the girl has to make lunch for the guy, right? Oh! Sorry, that is sexism just slapping me around the face. Why is that okay? Oh, Jesus. I don't even get it. Ah, whatever. Alright, looks like I stepped her foot into a minefield here. Rena, calm down. Ah, yeah. She blushes a bit. I wonder what she was thinking. A minefield. She stepped down consideringly quickly. Considering it was supposed to be a minefield. Whatever. Oh, and the making you lunches thing? Don't get the wrong idea. I mean, I would love to, but I mean only if you want, that is. Rena trails off and stares at the floor awkwardly. Is this how dating starts with the youth nowadays? That you make each other lunch and by Thursday afternoon you're fucking behind the bike shed? Is that how that works? She is not very good at keeping secrets. If I were one of those heroes in those romance video games my friend Alex keeps forcing on me, I'd be oblivious to her feelings, but I'm not, and that's the hardest part. Yeah, again, we're not working at the 4th wall here with a hammer and a chisel, we're working on it with a sledgehammer and a chainsaw again. Even though I know she likes me, I just can't return her feelings, and I honestly don't know what to do. And she knows I like Claire, and she's worked hard to keep her feelings inside. She doesn't want to hurt her friendship, I suppose. I can see that there's going to be some sort of emotional reveal at the end, and bearing on my choices, I'm going to have to pick the girl I like the most. I can see it already. Forget everything I just said now, okay, right? Right? Wait, what? I'll make you lunch if you want. Oh, no, I'll make you up. Actually, no, fuck you.